Class 12th Chemistry, Chapter 3 Electrochemistry, YouTube channel PL Ready Chemistry JE NEET. Electrochemistry Part 3, Nernst equation and its applications, relation with equilibrium constant and Gibbs energy. These two topics we are going to discuss in this video. Now, what is the Nernst equation? The Nernst equation, the main purpose is that to calculate the EMF of a cell at different conditions. It may be at different temperature, at different concentration. We are going to calculate the EMF of a cell by using Nernst equation. So, first of all, you had to know that EMF. Regarding EMF, we discussed in the last class. I will show you that electromotive force. What is the electromotive force? Already we discussed in the last class. Again I am repeating, EMF means it is a maximum potential difference between two electrodes of a galvanic cell or voltaic cell. See here one figure, zinc and copper electrodes are present in the respective solutions. The external voltage is created 1.1. These are at standard conditions. Standard condition means room temperature, as well pressure is 1 bar and concentration of the solution is 1 m. See cell notation like this, you will write formula E cell equal E right minus E left, that values if you substitute then 1.1. This 1.1 volt battery we can make at standard conditions by using copper and zinc electrodes. This is the conclusion of this slide, and this EMF of a cell means at standard conditions. Now, the Nernst equation purpose is at different conditions. Suppose half mole 2m concentration solution is there, otherwise the temperature is around 50 degrees Celsius is there. In that case, what is the EMF of a cell? So, those things we can calculate by Nernst equation. Before that, Gibbs free energy and cell potential, the relation. See here, Gibbs free energy, in the class 11th we discussed the energy associated with a chemical reaction that can be used to do work. Again, the energy associated with a chemical reaction that can be used to do work. That means when a chemical reaction is occurring, it is releasing some energy. That energy is consumed to do some work. In that case, the formula is W max equal to minus delta Z naught, because that is a spontaneous reaction. At the same time, in case of a potential cell, in case of a cell, chemical cell, electric work done in 1 second is equal to electrical potential, that means E naught, multiplied by a total charge passed. Total charge, F means 1 farad, N means number of electrons exchanged in the balancing equation. So, total charge into potential difference, charge into potential difference, that is equal to W max in case of electrical cell. In case of chemical cell, in case of chemical reaction, delta Z equal W max. In case of chemical cell, W max equal to NFE. So, from equation 1 and 2, we can write delta Z naught equal to minus NFE naught. You can see this one. Now, here E naught, if positive is there, the reaction is spontaneous. Delta Z negative means spontaneous. Delta G already we learned in the class 11th. Delta G negative means reaction is spontaneous. Delta G positive means non-spontaneous. But in case of E naught value. E naught is positive means spontaneous, E naught negative means non-spontaneous. These two are opposite, you can see. Next, is it clear? This is the chemical energy, it is a chemical cell, W max, W max. Next, derivation of Nernst equation. You can see here, according to thermodynamics, a Gibbs free energy under general condition can be related to Gibbs free energy under the standard condition and the reaction coefficient. See here, delta Z is the at normal condition, delta Z naught 0 is at standard condition plus something, plus the reaction coefficient. Here K is the equilibrium constant or reaction coefficient. So, already we discussed delta G equal to minus NFE. So, if you substitute those values here, minus NFE equal to minus NFE naught plus RT ln K. Just you divide both sides by NF value, divide with minus NF, then you will get E equal to E naught minus RT by NF ln K. Here the temperature is standard temperature 298 Kelvin, then F means 1 farad, that is also constant, R is a gas constant, that is also constant. If you substitute this R, T and F, three values R, T and F, this total value will be a constant 0.0592 by N log K. Here ln is a natural logarithm converting into normal logarithm. For that you have to multiply with 2.303. After multiplying all these constants, then we will get, this is the 0.0592 by N log K. Here you can see what is the E, potential of electrode, E naught is standard potential, R molar gas constant, T temperature in Kelvin, N number of electrons involved in reaction, F Faraday, 1 Faraday, that means 96,500 coulombs. It is equal to 1 mole electrons. Then K equilibrium constant. The standard electrode potential for Daniell cell is given 1.1, that means E naught is given. Calculate the standard Gibbs energy for the reaction. Okay, this is the reaction. Copper plus 2 copper, zinc to zinc plus 2. Zinc is getting oxidation, copper plus 2 getting reduction. Okay, the relation between delta G and E, just before we discussed delta G equal to minus NFE naught. Okay, here E naught value already given 1.1, F is the 1 farad, actually 96,487, approximate value 96,500 we can take. Here N is the number of electrons exchanging in the balancing equation. See here, copper plus 2 is converting into copper, that means 2 electrons, so N value is 2. Just you put those values here, N value is minus 2, F value 96,487, E naught value 1.1. After multiplying these three values, just you will get minus 21.227. I don't think so this is difficult, it's direct problem. See, it is the standard reduction potential values. Here you can see the fluorine value, fluorine taking 2 electrons and forming 2 fluoride ions. This value is 2.87. How the 2.87 is assigned? Based on this hydrogen taken as a reference electrode, it is assigned as 0. Compared to this hydrogen electrode, this fluorine taking electrons 2.87 times efficiently, we can say. If you go for lithium plus, this lithium plus is not at all taking the electrons. See here, the value is minus 3.04. It indicates that 3.04 times losing electrons. Instead of taking electron, it is losing electron. See, these all values are reduction potential value. Reduction potential value means that electron taking tendency, we can say. The electron taking tendency. Suppose here before hydrogen, copper plus 2 is there. This copper plus 2 taking 2 electrons and forming copper. So, that tendency is 0.34. Comparatively, hydrogen 0.34 times efficiently taking electron. In case of copper plus 2 and iodine is there, suppose this is the iodine value. In that case, copper and iodine is taking electron more efficiently than the copper plus 2, like that. If you go down, these minus values are indicating electron losing tendency. So, now the conclusion is that the above elements and the compounds or ions are taking electrons, so these are good oxidizing agents. Electron taking means itself undergoing reduction. So, these are good oxidizing agents. The below one is like these metal ions. These are not ready to take the electron, that means losing electrons. Losing electron means itself oxidizing. Itself oxidizing means these are the stronger reducing agent. In a redox reaction which is undergoing oxidation, that is act as reducing agent. Which is undergoing reduction, that is acting as a good oxidizing agent. Now, the conclusion here, the fluorine is stronger oxidizing agent, as well lithium plus is lithium is a stronger reducing agent. Lithium is stronger reducing agent, not lithium plus, it is lithium. Again one numerical. Represent the cell in which the following reaction takes place. Magnesium and Ag plus is given, magnesium plus 2, then Ag. So, of course, magnesium undergoing oxidation, Ag plus undergoing reduction. Calculate E cell if E naught cell, already E cell is given. So, E cell we are going to calculate. This is the actually Nernst equation we are application. So, what is the application here? E cell equal to E naught cell minus RT by NF, ln product concentration by reactant concentration. Just it is like equilibrium constant you have to write. If 2 moles are there in the reactant, that goes to square. Now, E naught cell already is given 3.17. Now, RTF, these 3 values including this 2.303. Why 2.303? Natural logarithm converting into normal log base 10, that is called. We had to multiply with 2.303. All these 3 constants together we are getting 0.059. This n value is number of electrons changing. You can see magnesium is converted into magnesium plus 2 electrons. So, 2 log product concentration by reactant. See product concentration, magnesium plus 2 का concentration क्या दिया है 0.13 and as well silver concentration 0.0001. Of course, there 2 moles is there, that's why square. Then do the calculation, you will get 2.96. See here our observation is that if you take this magnesium and silver at standard conditions, we will get 3.17 volt. 3.17 volt. The concentration is 1 m and 1 m. But here it's given that very less concentration. Silver is 0.0001, even magnesium also 0.1. So at different concentration or at low concentration, what is the EMF we calculated here? See here, determine the value of equilibrium constant Kc and delta Z naught for the following equation. Okay, already E naught is given. So E naught and delta Z naught formula already we know that. What is the formula? Delta Z naught and E naught correlation, this one, delta Z naught equal minus NF E naught. Here N value 2 electrons, we know that N value, F value already is a constant, E naught value is given. Easily you can calculate this value, delta G minus 202.65. Then next, equilibrium constant Kc you have to calculate. This is the formula for Kc, log Kc equal delta Z naught upon 2.303 RT. So just put those values here, log K as it is, delta Z naught already we calculated. C it is a kilojoules, so convert it into joules. 2.303 as it is, R value 8.314. See, R value sometimes students will confuse that which value we have to take, 0.0821 or 8.314. So whenever we are remaining terms in the kilojoules and joules is there as well, it is related to work and energy, it is we have to take 8.314. Okay, this R value sometimes students will confuse that. So this is the joules given, so 8.314. Then temperature 298 Kelvin, just put those values here, multiply and divide. Again here log K equal 35.52. So K equal antilog 35, antilog 35 5.52 means around it is 10 power 35 hona chahiye. Something is wrong, this one here 10 power 35, this remaining value 0.52 we can take that. Write the Nernst equation and EMF of the following cells at 298 Kelvin. See, platinum, bromine. Bromine is the liquid here. Bromine undergoing reduction. Then H plus also undergoing reduction. How two are undergoing reduction? It's C. Cell notation, right side one is reduction, left side one is oxidation. Okay, that means this here hydrogen is getting reduction, this one is 100%, it is oxidation only. So in the cell notation some conditions are there, you have to write always in the terminal solids, you have to write. Of course here bromine is the liquid, that's why we are writing. Platinum is a supporting electrode, inert electrode, so that is the reason this platinum written edge. And don't think that this bromine is converting into Br minus and it is a reduction. Okay, here reactant is Br minus. See, Br minus is converting into Br, that means oxidation. Then H plus is converting into hydrogen. Okay, So now it is clear. This is the reduction, this is the oxidation. Now go for the direct formula. E cell equal to E naught cell minus 0.59 by n log product concentration by reactant concentration, actually K that one. Here product is the bromine liquid, no need to take. Hydrogen is given 1 bar, so you can take only 1. Then reactant concentrations, see Br minus. So in the balancing equation, if you take the balancing equation, Br2 is there, so 2 Br minus, here 2 H plus is there. Now reactant concentration whole squares, so easily you will get this. Now multiply those values and do the calculation. You are getting the final answer minus 1.09 minus 0.2, that is you are getting minus 1.298. So total value we are getting negative value. So this reaction is not feasible. The Nernst equation EMF following, this is the not feasible. This reaction cannot takes place. Thank you. Next class is conductance of electrolytic solutions.